Hello, Capricorn. It's Lulu, and welcome to House Radio. I will be doing your indie read here today. Past, present, and a future indie read here today. All right, so we're going to pull three cards and clarify. What do you have for Capricorn? Your first card out is Compromise. Oh, let me take these little jingle bells out. Plenty. Y'all don't need to hear all that. What is the present energy for Capricorn? Eight of Swords, guilt. And what is the potential future energy for Capricorn, please? Friendliness. All right. So what I'm saying here, we are in negotiation season. This six of compromise, some type of balance needs to be had, some type of agreement needs to be met. You may even make an agreement that you later regret. Maybe there was between you and another person, there may have been some type of falseness, some type of false communication, an agreement made with dirty hands, all right, or dirty plans. And then you have the friendliness card. Before I clarify, I'm just giving an overview. You do have the friendliness card, which is things still working out for the better. Even if you do go into a space of what the fuck did I just do, you will realize that it worked out for the better. But let's see, what is this compromise card? When it comes to Capricorn, there's something about working out at the gym, something at the gym. Three of Pentacles. So this is working with someone, coming to a space where the collaboration, negotiation, or just being in the space of meeting of the minds with that Three of Pentacles. It could also be that someone may not have wanted to go to counseling or get some type of therapy, get some type of help, or yeah, and it had to become, y'all had to come to some type of meeting of the minds with getting counseling, group counseling, couples counseling, something like that. What is this Three of Pentacles? Seven of Pentacles. Because it's like in this situation, you may have been in a space where you knew that it was time for some type of change. It was a turning point in this relationship or partnership. Took inventory, audited the situation, took a gander at what has happened over the course of the last 7 years, something in 1973, 76, 36, 63, 67, 76. Something that happened that it's like, what are our goals? What are our plans? How can we grow from where we are with more profit than not? How can, how is this a profitable situation? What is the best possible next move to make this a success or make this, worth it? Because this was unfulfilling for a while. There may have been some problems that needed to be resolved that were unresolved for quite some time. Something that may have happened some time ago. You may have been unhappy. Someone was unhappy and restless. There may have been some issues with intimacy between two people. Or maybe somebody had to go to court as well. But let's see, because a lot of information starts to flood in. What is this Eight of Swords for Capricorn? Conflicted. Conflicted when thinking about how to tolerate or changing your tolerance level. Something with your tolerance levels with the Strength card is changing. Some things that you've kept to yourself that you wanted to say is really eating you up possibly in this space. Trying not to get angry, trying not to be impatient or come off as impatient. Being patient with somebody else's weak spots. What is this Strength and Eight of Swords? The King of Swords, you want things to be done in a very logical way. It's like they want you to pull back and make sure that what it is that how you are judging this person or this situation. Are you going to the root of the situation to figure out what it is that is going on? This may even be that you are trying not to lose your cool in front of your boss or lose your cool in front of some type of authority figure. But overall, the King of Swords can be a Capricorn type energy where it's like, look, no matter what, I'm going to say what I said, right? You may have different ethics than this other person. You may even be in a space where you have more love or the feelings are so strong that you don't want to hurt this person's feelings, but it's like in about a minute. Like this person may not live up to the standards that you set for yourself and them. It's like all the small talk or the petty conversations just drive you. What is this strength in this King of Swords? The Empress. All right. So this may be a mother or something to do with the mother or father of a child or somebody's relatives. It could be that this person put you in a space of stagnation. You feel like you couldn't go anywhere. You may feel as though this person is toxic. The situation is toxic. You are meant to live a certain type of lifestyle, and this person is trying to hold you back. Somebody had to walk away from another person, which is the Queen of Wands. There's an Emperor in reverse right here, which can be someone who is very stoic, but they want their way by any types of means. The Emperor is in reverse with the Eight of Cups. Someone had to walk away from another person because they brought out the worst in them. They brought out a lot of aggravation. They brought out a side of them that nobody else could possibly bring out. What is this Two of Cups for Capricorn? They want you to be more friendly because sometimes you lose sight of the future by dwelling on the past, so you need to be careful with that. Remember that, the more that you are in your beautiful energy, you attract more beautiful things and beautiful people. We're talking spiritually here. I'm trying not to be emotionally upset, just, learning how to still just, be who you are without having to give too much of yourself or accept too much from other people as well, where it interferes with the way that you do things, how you live your life, and the way that you go about your day-to-day activities. Queen of Cups and the Ten of Cups, this is emotional happiness as well. This is being around family, friends, co-workers, people who really get you, or not. They don't have to necessarily get you, but being in a space where you are more being around people who are more compatible with uplifted energy instead of all of the petty energies that go with lower vibrational energies, frustration, stagnation, complacency, anger, bitterness, resentfulness, just anything that tarnishes good energy. What is this friendliness card with the Six of Cups in a reverse? They want you to not fear any type of failure. Be in a space where you're dwelling so much on your problems and that you run into even more problems. You want to be careful with that at this time. Let's get an angel oracle card. What do you have here for Capricorn, honey? Abundance. So this is abundance of joy, love, happiness, prosperity. I just feel like there's going to be a lot of to do here with Serena coming through. The only reason why you're ever confused is because you don't have enough information, but a lot of things are coming. You're being led in the right direction, but you got to really pay attention to what is going on and how it's going on and how you are standing as the tree that you are. How do other people stand as the tree that they are, right? We pay attention, okay? Caution is warranted. Look deeper into this situation before proceeding further. What is this that you have for Capricorn? I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. I love seeing that card. I'm going to put those up because that means that things are clearing out. You have really done a lot of the work that is necessary in making some type of compromise, meeting of the minds. Maybe this has something to do with child support. Maybe it has, like, no matter what, I just feel like no matter what it is that you try to agree to, someone is just not in agreement with agreements. Like, it doesn't make sense. They're not happy with any type of outcome. No matter what, they're never satisfied. So it's very important that you work on what makes you happy before you allow someone else to take you into their misery pot. Because don't nobody belong in there but they is. Strength in the reverse. Don't hand over your control. Stand in your confidence. Be pure. Because with that strength in reverse, this can be like a low and depleted energy. This could be depression. This could be not necessarily seeing your own light for what it is. It could easily be that someone is giving up on a friendship, a situation, not wanting to put any more energy into it. It could also be that somebody's coming around that you really just can't tolerate. They bullshit, basically. Ooh, okay, Capricorn. Y'all song is. I like this song too, though. Capricorn, y'all song is "That's the Way I Feel About You." Calvin Richardson. He remade this song, but it sounds so good. It's soothing to my soul. What is this friendliness card for Capricorns? What is this friendliness card? temperance, moderation, balance. Control your temper. All right. Anything that tries to knock you off of your square, put you back in a cycle or a situation that you've outgrown, it is no longer for you. That we are in Leo season and we have that Venus retrograde. So it's very important that, you get away from, we are at this time getting rid of people and situations that are not of our higher goods. We are not, we're in a space where we are not dealing with people or situations that do not contribute to our growth, our prosperity, the way that our higher selves becoming a higher valued individual in your own right, in your own circle, standing in your own truth and authenticity, connecting with that true north so that you'll know that every day that you wake up, the birds are chirping, okay, and they bringing you your slippers, okay. What is this compromise card? Queen of Cups, introspective work. It could be that this is someone that really does. This could be a mother, but this is someone who really does love you here. But it could be that this is, someone that you've dealt with for a very long time. But it's just like there may be a little manipulation that comes into play or something like that. Let me see. The Hangman. Take time out to pause and reflect on the decisions that you need to make. Weigh the pros and cons. Ask for guidance, but the truth will be illuminated on what it is that you need to do, what it is that you are working on. Someone may be guilt tripping you about your job or that you spend too much work. You value your job or your house or your money. You value that more than you value them. It's like this Eight of Swords and this Two of Cups came out in a different deck. So it's like maybe someone is trying to use mind games to trap you, or there's no other, we don't see any way out of this situation, out of what it is that you said yes to. But I feel like this has to do with family, someone close to the family, or family, or just the family dynamic, what you are building, what you have worked on. What is this friendliness card? As if we don't know. Ten of Swords. The way that you used to think about things is it's over, it's done, it's a wrap. It's time to view things from a different perspective with this Ten of Swords. So with that friendliness, it's like there may be some type of sabotage or someone trying to pull some dramatics on you. Let their ass do their dramatics by themselves. Just be like, oh wow, is that how you feel? And keep it moving, because like this is not the season to be feeding any kind of drama. It's like drama begets drama, right? And so why even give that much of your energy, your time, your effort, or attention to any type of drama? Two of Cups is the final card. So this is about committing to advancing in your relationships, your personal relationships, having a steady flow, calm waters, moving into a space where there's balance and restoration of the give and take between the two, especially when it comes to what is emotionally available for consumption, right?